So here we go. I am utilizing the coffee grounds. Okay, opening the channels to receiving information. The number 9, finalizing. You're finalizing. Things are coming together. I feel the energy of the sun. Yes, illumination, revelations. Prepare for unexpected surprises, I'm hearing. Okay, cool. Let's go here first. Number 5, change. I'm hearing the Tower. And don't freak out, the Tower is about aha moments of revelations, moments of clarity. It's about divine intervention. I see you getting ready to make a move, a very important move. Some of you are being advised to declutter your house, to get rid of old stuff, and so you can make space for the new. I see someone coming and bringing an offering. There's a basket. And this person is going to serve as someone who will bring blessings. Stay assertive in your decisions. There's a deep desire to move, to go somewhere. I'm hearing initiation by fire. Lots of masculine energy, yeah. I see the moon. Moon energy in number 2. This is about partnerships and coming together. Some of you are going to be traveling by plane or driving. Don't get involved in drama, and be aware of deception around you or in social media. Distractions. It's not good for you. Once again, someone is extending you a hand and offering. And it's so important to stay, to know who you are, to be confident, to know that you got it, that you got what it takes. You've been calling these opportunities to you. And so now it's time to prepare. Keep working on you, on your foundations. I see the energy of Gemini. Yeah. Okay, so this is about, I think, this is about communication, neighborhoods, early education, writing, podcast, news, information, teaching, influence, local transportation, logic, and reasoning too. And so it's very important to stay open, to be receptive, to communicate, to learn new things, to be open to learning, okay? Embrace this opportunity. You got what it takes, okay? You will manifest help, so don't hesitate. I see the symbol of Taurus, and this is about self-worth, self-value. knowing your value, knowing that you got what it takes, like I said, that you got what it takes. I'm hearing making something out of nothing, whatever that means to you or for you. I see a turtle. That's about period of transitioning, being patient, respecting the cycles of your becoming, of your healing journey. There's going to be a meeting, an important meeting. The person is like, hey, oh my God. Whoa. I see the number 25, 11, 11 2, February 11, or November 2nd. There's something that might mean something to you. Choose the path of less resistance. Some of you are struggling with like control, wanting to control a particular situation. And there are lessons regarding surrendering and trusting. We have Sagittarian energy, and this is about learning, teaching. Religion, long trips and distance travels, and learning about new cultures and worldview, and how do you relate to the world, your beliefs. Be careful with becoming a fanatic of your own beliefs, okay? Then we have Aries energy. And I see a person who's just getting ready to just take on something, take an action. It's like, I've been waiting, I'm just going. I'm going. And there's an alligator, the alligator representing the reptilian brain, the lower Mercury. Yeah, I felt that. And so what's going on with the reptilian brain and this leap of faith is that many of you are overcoming your fears, or will be, or will continue overcoming your fears. Okay. All right, here we go. Asking our most beloved ancestors and Mother Earth for more messages, please and thank you. I'm hearing wish granted. Boom. There's going to be celebrations. There's going to be positive outcomes. Okay. Healing, healing, healing from past pain, hurt, self-imposed limitations. Okay. Guilt, shame, feeling unseen, lack, scarcity. Stories and narratives of being less than, or feelings of abuse or neglect, okay? The High Priestess, very powerful, a lot of revelations, healing the divine feminine, merging masculine and feminine, merging the opposites. This is about the divine revelations. Did I say that already? Yes. This is about deep intuition, receiving psychic messages, awakening a different perspective, perception, moving very differently. There's a lot of change happening within you. Yes, the Hangman. Wow. So I said, so a huge shift when it comes to your perception and perspective. Aha moments. This huge process of healing you're going through is going to shift things for real. I can feel it. The Magician. You are manifesting. You are manifesting. Recognition. You have recognized yourself. You're recognizing your value. That's what we channel from the cup. Venus energy, Taurus energy, recognizing your worth, your capacity to move forward. This is you going places. not being afraid to be who you are. The King of Pentacles, thinking about long term, healing from the shadow to the shadow aspect of the King of Pentacles, okay? Abuse of power or manipulation or utilizing even psychic abilities to like, yeah, manipulate people. I'm not accusing you. Just take what resonates. I'm just speaking on what I need to speak. But we have to honor the process of clearing, purification, and becoming very in our integrity so that we can honor Creator, right? And so what Spirit is showing me is that there's a lot of healing. It's just like integration of the shadow and healing of the shadow of the King of Pentacles. So turning vices into virtue. That sounds better. Thank you. Nine of Swords. You are shifting your perception and your perspective, seeing things differently. So you're freeing yourself from this Nine of Swords. Worry, concerns, stories of hurt, pain, struggle, trust issues, feeling lost and lack of clarity when it comes to even psychic information, okay? So, if some of you have had a struggle with some kind of psychosis or confusion or misunderstandings, that this journey is very trippy, then there's a lot of healing happening because you're seeking truth. Sagittarius energy, seeking truth. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and here is the Knight of Cups, taking action from a place of feeling worthy and stable in your root chakra. This is heart mind coherence, realizing that you have a lot of options. And this is also healing of the King of Pentacles, wounded masculine. I don't have to be chasing. I don't need to be seeking validation and approval. I understand my word. I am the magician. Also, unhealthy competition, envy, and jealousy, right? No. I know I have choices. I know I have options. I'm the magician. I can manifest. Yes. You change your judgment. And so, listen, is a general reading, and obviously there's going to be different people, and all of you are moving through it, through the energy in your own becoming, in your own time, right? And so when we are channeling these messages, I want you to know that if you might feel like, man, like I don't feel like none of that is happening, don't reject the message, just sit with it. A moment of shifting a perception and perspective. In one moment, you can just unlock something. In one moment that you choose to reevaluate something and see it from a different perspective can lead you into opening an unexpected door, or even a door that has been in front of you the whole time. But then, because this is what the ancestors are saying, sometimes it's just that the door is right there, but we are not carrying the right perspective. And so there's a pause, and we have to work through healing, right? The imbalances within feminine and masculine. And so this is what I'm seeing. Okay. The Three of Wands. Should I stay? Should I go? Where am I going to take all of this? This is, I'm thinking things through it, long term. There's big changes here about, once again, the ancestors are saying, shifting from chasing and seeking outside validation and instant gratification into really, really, really understanding who you are and your capacity to manifest. And that's why we have the Three of Pentacles, you see? Spirit, mind, and matter working together in order to manifest and co-create something that's fruitful, releasing burdens. This is the end of a huge cycle of feeling burden because of this King of Pentacles reverse. That's what I'm hearing. Because this Nine of Pentacles reverse and this Nine of Swords and these three. So these three working together, we're creating twisted perceptions and perspectives. And so if you're listening to this message and you still are navigating this, remember, nothing is fixed. All is changing and is moving. So I want you to just sit with what I'm channeling and write some thoughts down. What can this look like to you and for you? Devil reverse. Have you overcome fears, addictions, struggles, any self-imposed belief about having to carry the weight of the world or having to save people? What about the shadow of greed, of manipulation, the shadow of jealousy and envy, the shadow of comparison, the shadow of unhealthy competition, the shadow of righteousness, of placing expectations upon yourself or upon others, right? Expectations that not even you can carry. So this is healing. So ask yourself those questions. That's what the ancestors are saying. Because the shadow must be integrated. That's what they're saying. King of Wands reverse, so the masculine and the lower choices and decisions, right? Justice. This is Gemini. We have Gemini in the cup, shifting how we analyze life events, past situations, moving from living in our reptilian brain, that the oh my goodness, the crocodile or the alligator, right? And embracing a new perspective that changes everything. And so because you change justice, this is, now I see it. Oh, wow, union of opposites, masculine and feminine coming together, integrating the shadow. I've been working through healing the wounded masculine within me because maybe, just maybe, I didn't have examples, healthy examples of. And let's just talk about these energies and these ones, also speaking about patriarchy. And so what I see here is that you guys are going to experience a huge shift in your perception and perspective, and the High Priestess will be showing you revelations, okay? In order for you to integrate this devil with a spiritual understanding. Wow. Okay, this is very positive because then that will bring the end. Unlocking gifts. You have only scratched the surface of what you're capable of. Go deeper. Your power is buried. Not missing. That very powerful. That's the High Priestess. So you guys have to pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams and what you're guided to learn. Align souls. The kind of connection won't demand your sacrifice. It will mirror your strength. That's powerful too. That's very beautiful. Validation trap. Approval is addictive, but if they hide, that always crashes. You will never feel whole if you're building yourself from borrowed praise. We spoke about that. Shadows of the masculine. Love wolf. Let the pack doubt you. Sovereignty is standing firm in your truth, even when you stand alone. Let's get two more. Karmic return, every action, every silence, every intention, it is all recorded in energy. And energy always seek balance. And last one, ancient roots. Your soul choose this lineage for a reason. You carry not just their pain, but the power to transmute it. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, you guys. All right, my loves. I'm closing this sacred space. I want to thank you, thank the ancestors, our guides, and our beloved, loving mother for guiding us during this time. May you be blessed on your journey. Thank you. Closing sacred space and releasing the energies. Thank you, archangels, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Ciao.